every day we stray further and further away from God, fellas. This saying has been used online for literal years now, and mainly it was used as a joke, but today I think I've genuinely found a video where it's fitting to start off with that statement, because I don't know if y'all remember, but about a week ago I made a video about people on TikTok simping over this dog, saying the most out-of-pocket things possible, and I kind of thought it wouldn't escalate from there. I thought that was weird enough, but oh boy, I was wrong. Apparently it could get worse, because recently a YouTuber who I'm not gonna name dropped a video called Coming Out About Things, where they admit that they love dogs a little bit too much, if you know what I'm trying to say. This video is over 30 minutes long, and I don't know about y'all, but I got better things I want to do than to watch the whole 30 minutes, so we're basically just gonna be checking out some brief highlights of the video, the amount I can stomach before throwing up all over the place. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed today's video. I'd recommend grabbing a garbage bin and having it near your side, because I don't know, man, people like this, you never know what to expect. Alright, let's begin.
I wanted to make a video about coming out. Coming out with anything can be very difficult, especially if it's something that society currently views with disgust or is a bit dangerous to even come out with the way that things are right now.
You know, I love how they start off the video by saying with the way things are right now, as if it's ever subject to change, because sure, society has normalized things that weren't normal, you know, decades ago, but these are things that should have been normalized in the first place and never should have been made into a massive issue. I never see a point in society where we devolve so much that making love to Lil Sparky is ever gonna be seen as a normal everyday thing, and if that does become the norm, I don't want to live in that society, because it's gonna be ran by sickos, dude. Like, damn, this comment kind of says it all, and we're only 30 seconds in.
And it's a lot like when homosexuals were coming out in the 1960s during Stonewall and those sorts of events.
No, it's not. Like, it's not even comparable whatsoever, dude. I don't know what kind of mental gymnastics you had to do to come up with that conclusion, but these things aren't comparable, because being gay, lesbian, or whatever, that's two consensual adults loving each other, right? No issue with that. However, when you throw a dog into the picture, the whole consensual thing goes out the window, because the dog cannot speak, the dog cannot say yes or no, therefore making your relationship and your attraction very weird and very disgusting. Like, how do you look at a dog? How do you look at your pet and you're just like, oh damn, man, oh, it's so hot? Like, if you think that way, you need help. I'm not trying to bully you, I'm not trying to be mean, but if that's what you see when you look at a dog, you gotta get help. It's not normal.
I know that 99% of my viewers, my community, you don't have anything wrong with homosexuals or gay people. You support them, you support LGBT, nothing against them.
Yeah, I want to apologize if you're missing something here or the comments didn't say it enough, but this isn't a society issue. This isn't something where you gotta change the world. You gotta change yourself in this situation, man, because if you're comparing, you know, LGBTQ to loving your dog a bit too much, you clearly don't see an issue with that, you know? So I'm gonna have to ask you to please never own a pet, not a goldfish, not a dog, not a cat, because clearly if you're attracted to these animals that cannot say yes or no, if you get a pet, something bad might happen that I can't mention for YouTube purposes, man. Like, yes, we support consenting adults loving each other because that's natural. You know, getting jiggy with the dog, that's not natural.
But I guarantee that many of you, even if you can't imagine it now, if you were growing up in the 1960s and were being fed all of the news and social propaganda about how gay people should stay in the closet, how it's unnatural and against nature, and all sorts of crazy shit like that, a lot of you would probably be anti-gay, anti-LGBT.
You know, maybe you should quit the whole furry online gig and go be a gymnast, because the gymnastics that you're doing mentally to think of this is actually impressive. This is the definition of insanity, bro. Why are you bringing this stuff up? How come you continually use gay people and anti-LGBT to try to justify your attraction to dogs? Because contrary to what this other video you made says, zoo-essuality, that is not valid at all. It is disgusting, it is sick, And if you genuinely think that way, you need to get help from a psychiatrist, because this is putting animals in danger. To put it quite frank, you put animals in danger by having this attraction and trying to normalize it, dude. Like, I'm trying to understand where you're coming from, Mrs. Lady, but like, I can't back a single thing said in this video.
And that's just how it is. And I respect you all, and frankly, this sort of thing would have leaked out eventually, especially with how cancel culture is these days.
Oh my god, man, how come every time somebody says something very bad and really unethical, they always bring up cancel culture as a way to play the victim card, dude? Like, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but the label cancel culture doesn't apply here. Cancel culture is when, let's say, Dream or PewDiePie made a dumb joke 7 years ago and people are trying to end their career over it now when they've already learned from their mistake. That's cancel culture. People being against your attraction to dogs and you wanting to get jiggy with them, that is not cancel culture, that's common sense. Like, if you want to say that, oh, anti-zoophilia is propaganda, then I'm totally okay with being brainwashed here, dude, because I feel like being anti-dog effer, I think that's being on the right side of history.
And other furry drama, there would be people out there that, you know, they want to have a gotcha moment, they want to build their fame and popularity and, you know, expose people, and I'm just not going to give the opportunity for a Sappho exposed kind of video.
Oh, well, you're doing a pretty good job at making sure nobody can make an exposed video on you, because you're exposing yourself right now. Everything we need to know about you to label you as a weirdo and a menace to society, you're giving it to us right here in this video. So I appreciate you, man. You're doing my job for me, and I just gotta sit here and laugh.
And my beliefs. And I want to clear the air and say that, for the record, I am a zoophile. You did not mishear that. I am a zoophile. I do not have a thing for humans. I am more attracted to dogs, like German Shepherds.
You know, I don't like to give people like this credit because, quite frankly, they don't deserve a sliver of credit for anything. However, I will just say I'm very impressed with their ability to be so shameless about something so bad. They're just out here saying, yeah, man, when I see a German Shepherd, I start panting like a dog and licking my lips because I'm simping. Yeah, man, I want to mate with my dog. What's the big deal? Like, I don't know about y'all, but there's some secrets I'm taking to the grave. Like, there's some things I did in my early childhood, not this bad, of course, but are really embarrassing and cringe that no one's hearing about. And I think everyone has those secrets, but this person, they're just spewing it openly. Like, bro, there's some things you keep to yourself and the prison guard because you belong in jail.
I couldn't imagine somebody doing that sort of shit to my animals, my mate.
Jesus Christ, bro. It just can't stop getting worse, can it? Who in their right mind refers to their pet, their animal, as their mate? Do you know what that means? Like, when you're calling an animal your mate, that implies some sort of physical relationship, which you should not have with your dog. Oh no, how dare somebody abuse my mate? You're talking about a dog, bro. Like, just call the dog your dog for the purpose of this video. We get it, you're weird. You don't gotta keep rubbing it in.
And who would harm another living being in those ways. And to be 100% clear, I am not like that. Most of the zoo community is also not like that and utterly despises it.
But isn't the entire zoo community just a bunch of animal abusers? Like, respectfully, man, you cannot have a physical relationship with a dog or any other animal without abusing it, because their whole philosophy is, oh, we want to give dogs the opportunity to be just like us humans, and we want to give them the choice to have a relationship with us. But no, like, the dog cannot say yes, so therefore, you are abusing it if you have a relationship with it.
People who force animals into situations they don't want, physically and through other means, are completely deplorable.
You know, I probably sound like a broken record when I say this, but for somebody who's so open about everything, you sure do lack self-awareness. Oh, we hate people that force dogs or animals into situations they don't want to be in, but by you being in a relationship with the animal, you put it in a situation they don't want to be in. The lack of self-awareness here is, oh my god, it's annoying. Yeah, so I tried to watch more of their video, but they just kept kind of saying the same thing over and over again, and I was getting a little bit angry watching it, so I feel like I'm gonna wrap it up here for the sake of everybody. If y'all enjoyed today's video somehow and you want to see more like it, just tap into the videos, pop a nut around to keep watching. Also go down below and leave a like for my pain and suffering, because I really suffered while making this video. I'm gonna go lay down now and try to recollect my brain cells, and I'll catch you boys tomorrow. See ya.